to another episode of Let's Chat About That. I'm your hostess, Morine, and as usual, it is so wonderful to see you again. Today, I have an extra special show for you today. I have with me Delaney, Natke, and Raven Lillith. And guess what? Our girl's putting on a show. So you guys are, I'm really saying you guys are putting on a production of Anastasia in Port Huron, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell our audience a little bit about this production?
Well, I'm Raven and I'm the director. And Anastasia, it's very much
finding out who you
yeah,
are.
a journey to figure out who you are, your identity, finding home, and along the way maybe making a few friends.
And
maybe
falling
a
in
few
love.
Enemies. Definitely falling in love.
So just so they know, where is this show taking place?
It's at McMorrin Theater in Port Huron.
Okay, awesome. On, what's the date?
December 12th through the 14th. We have 4 shows.
You hear that, right? December
12th through the 14th.
Get your tickets.
Absolutely. You can get them at mcmorrin.com.
/shows.
/shows.
You gotta remember that part.
Okay, so, you know, I just want our audience, before we get into the heart of our interview, just tell our audience, who are we talking to today? So who are you as an artist? This beautiful young lady today, who are you as an artist?
My name is Delaney. In Anastasia, I play Anastasia, the lead. A little background, the show that we're doing is with Port Huron Civic Theater. I have been with Port Huron Civic Theater since 2019, and I actually started my senior year of high school because my high school was so small there was no theater program, and so I had to branch out to do that. I've been singing since I was a baby, literally, but started publicly singing when I was 10. I actually used to ask the audience to close their eyes or turn around so that I had really bad stage fright. I started doing pageants. I did a couple nonprofit music groups with young musicians, so that kind of helped me grow into the musician I am. I tried out, I used to live in downtown Detroit, did a lot of music there. I moved to Nashville to see if that was a place that would work for me. It was not a place that would work for me. Maybe one day again. Maybe one day I'd try it again.
Season for everything.
Right,
Yeah.
and it just might not have been my time.
That's right.
I came home, started doing theater again. We've known each other for
Since 2019.
2019, since 2019.
Our first
Because
show
we did, yes.
we did together.
Yeah, we did Elf the Musical. I've done a lot of shows with them that has helped me in the theater aspect, because I used to sing like rock and roll and
sweet.
blues and all that stuff. So that's,
So
kind
you're
of my
definitely
backstory.
not a novice. You're definitely not a novice. It's all in your DNA. So you've been singing since you were a baby.
I get it from my mother.
Hey, give your mama
She's
credit.
an amazing vocalist.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
I can't wait to hear. Our audience is going to hear a little bit of that a little bit later. Can't wait. So, Raven.
So I've been doing theater since high school. I've been in probably over 40 productions. I think over 20 of them were just in the last 5 years. And I've assistant directed quite a few shows. I went and did some touring stuff over in Canada. The biggest one I did there was I was assistant directing and in Beauty and the Beast, and it was a 5-city tour. So that was exciting.
Yes, it sounds exciting.
And then I came back here and did some more. I've assistant directed Rock of Ages twice, which I was
you were
the
in
lead
there.
I was leading it. Yeah, both years.
Excellent.
And outside of that, I've done a lot of technical work, stage managing, and being a production assistant, and
Props.
doing props.
Which is a big job.
It
A lot
is.
of people
I've
forget.
done it.
They forget.
And
mess
in
up
that,
the
I got
whole
to
scene.
learn so much about
course.
just what goes into a show that, as an actor, you don't always realize. And I don't know, I've acted in a lot.
Well,
of shows
definitely.
too.
I can tell there's a lot of experience there. So our audience knows that they're not dealing with people that are putting on a show for a 3rd grade class. Or something. These are professionals here.
And we have a lot of talented cast members.
Yes, I can imagine.
Amazingly talented.
Oh, wow. So, Delaney, what drew you to this role of Anastasia, the lead?
Mainly because I loved the Disney movie growing up.
Yeah.
I listened to the soundtrack because, to be honest, I had never seen it. Like, I didn't know it went on Broadway. I didn't know they toured, which they started in 2016, which was almost near the time that the Rock of Ages came out too. And I was listening to it, and I have had some challenges in my life where I didn't know who I was. I still am working on it, you know.
I think we all are.
Right, you never stop.
No.
And it's just about, you know, she loses a lot, but she gains a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Through everything she goes through. And I resonate with the music a lot. And it is, in the beginning, I didn't necessarily, I was kind of nervous because I am, sorry, Mom's on set. What am I, a mezzo-soprano? Yes. Okay. And the,
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. And the actress that they did the role for is soprano. Like the vocal stuff that they created was soprano, and I can sing soprano, but it's definitely been, you know, going from rock and roll, especially coming out of Rock of Ages, and doing, you know, the rock and roll straight to classical, or more classical and soprano has been like, it was kind of like a, ooh, can I sing that? And then I went, oh, I can sing that.
But that's good. You have a range, though, in different styles. That makes you more versatile. You can actually audition for more parts. So that's excellent. Yeah. So what about Delaney made her the perfect Anastasia?
Well, she might have had a little bit of doubts, but I had absolutely no doubts.
Okay, a director's eye.
I have worked with her in several other shows, and she's always blown me away by her talent. Yeah. And in addition to that, you know, she's done some festivals and singing around the area, and you know, me and my son, we go and listen to her. And,
awesome.
She's just hyping me up over
I think she's really the only one that he'll be like, oh yeah, I want to go listen to her sing. Yeah. So even my 10-year-old who doesn't like almost anything theater-wise still loves watching her.
And I was sick when I auditioned.
Really?
I was sick.
That's a professional.
Sick as a dog.
I think it was someone, whoever sang Dancing in the Rain or Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain,
He had the flu or something when he did that movie, so you're a professional.
It never stops.
There you go. So let me ask you a question. I have a list of stuff. I just have so much I want to ask you guys. So do you feel any pressure taking on this iconic role?
Absolutely.
Do you?
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially, like, I have never had the opportunity to work, like, I've worked with a lot of talented people, but this cast, like, they pressure me. In a good way.
That's a good thing.
In a good way.
Everybody is so talented.
When they hit all their stuff, I'm like, I'm sitting on the side, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I know that I'm there. But you know, you're your own worst critic.
Of course.
And her in particularly, like, in getting to know her character and finally being able to, like, because there's different steps in rehearsing and everything in the show coming alive, you get to a certain point where you are her, like, I am her in rehearsal. Excuse me, wow. And it's just, the pressure is going to be on the week of.
There you go.
And I feel it now. But I definitely think that we're going to bring a great show.
Of course.
And I just really want to, the story itself, like I just want to bring that impact that it has the right way.
And I'm sure you will. Just listening to what everyone has said. I haven't heard one bad thing, so I just can't wait to see it. Me and my husband might drive up there ourselves.
You should.
We should.
Every show that I've done with her or seen her in, I think that this is the one that she embodies the most. And this is the one that
that's like the
I think is going to be
You're
her
going to make
best
me cry.
So I actually went back and I watched the cartoon again.
That's what I do for reference.
Yeah, I do. And so there's history there. There's fantasy, a lot of emotion. What was your vision, artistic vision for this play?
So it is something that is very magical, and I wanted to convey that, the cinematic magic that you feel from watching that movie, but also grounding it in like the real human emotions.
Yes.
And it is a little bit different than the cartoon, as we don't
lot
have
of
that
it.
magical villain,
Yes.
nor do we have the adorable little bat sidekick,
Aw.
which is probably the thing I'm most sad about, because
Yeah. Oh,
you don't
I
have
think
the
that
We tried to get our set designer to do it.
Said
and
no.
He said no.
But I also want people to very much be able to relate to everything, because I think everybody can relate to, you know, this trying to find out who you are and trying to find, you know, where you belong in this world. And that's a lot of what Anya, or Anastasia, is trying to do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a universal theme that we all can relate to on some level.
Yeah.
On some level. So what was your biggest challenge as a director?
I think the biggest challenge is just trying to blend all of that. Plus, this is my first lead director.
Oh,
I've done a
wow.
lot of
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've done a lot of assistant directing, and you know, like I said, I've done almost everything else that you can do. So I think it was time for me to, you know, step up and take a lead director role. But just learning all of the ins and outs that come with that, because we're a little bit more than just assistant directing.
Right, right.
But also trying to keep it so that you get, you know, the sweeping magical feeling and the dream-like, you know, myth and fantasy
Yes.
mixed with the actual, you know, real human part of it, and getting some of that historical in there.
And making it fun.
And making it fun.
Making
You're
it
right.
fun.
You're right.
And keeping all of that balanced
Yes.
is definitely one of the hardest parts.
I probably can imagine that.
She's doing great for her first time.
Thank you.
You go, girl.
It's a big show.
Yeah,
so
it is.
she
It
took on
looks
a lot.
like
It is a very
That's
big
good.
show. Like, vocally, this
Oh,
show requires so much. But thankfully, we have such an amazing cast. And
Yeah.
even our ensemble members, they blow me away with their
Wow.
music.
They bring it.
And in addition to that, you have the emotional arc everybody has to go through, because there's so much trauma and triumph. And
Yeah. True artist. So we're talking about the vocals. What do you have to do to prepare yourself vocally? What exercises do you do? How do you even prepare yourself mentally for the role?
So mentally, I've been working on it the whole time. There's certain parts, and some of the actors I've actually worked with, like in Rock of Ages, and so we went from comedic timing to seriousness, and like making sure history, like the history part of the script is we're being accurate and but still being true to our character. And sometimes it's frustrating because I laugh. Like that, it's a serious moment, and I'm staring at him because I'm just remembering Rock of Ages and him in a wig.
an
An 80s
it's our
wig.
villain that she's laughing at.
gosh.
Yeah. So that's taken a lot, you know, but mentally I have started from the beginning to, and it happens with every show, where I just have to really put myself in the character, and when it's crunch time, that's kind of when my brain is just like, boop, like it switches,
Yeah.
and it's like, you're ready, you're going, you're fine, you know everything, don't act like you don't. Like,
Just do it.
yeah, just do it. And like on the way here, I was, you know, kind of freaking out. I was like, I know this song. Why am I nervous? I sing the song 3 days a week, like 3 days a week for 3 hours.
And she does amazing.
And I, you know, I do get nervous, because I always tell myself if I don't get nervous, I don't care.
Yeah.
And my mom always told me that growing up, and she's like, okay, then don't do it. Then you don't care, you know. And I care a lot about my music. I care a lot about the show for her too, because it's a big thing for her, next step in her like career in the theater world up by us. And like this show, I also agree where it's probably like the show that's gonna you know, maybe give me a little bit more oomph in my theater
Yeah.
part of my career, because I've, you know, sang everywhere a lot, and I want to do it for the rest of my life.
That's good.
And then I started doing theater in Port Huron, and it wasn't until like after COVID that I was really like, I want to do this too. And like being versatile and being able to do a lot of things can throw you anywhere.
Yes,
I could end up any stage, and
Yes.
I'll be happy.
I'll keep looking for you.
But getting ready vocally, especially when, so I was just sick. Actually, some of our main characters were all sick, and
That's what happens.
All of them at the same
at
time.
the same time. And
Well, they'll get better at the same time.
I hope so.
eventually. And so it's not waiting to go to the doctor. It's going to the doctor, being, this is what I feel. I'm also a professional singer. You need to help me. Because the last time I got sick and I was actually singing for Arts, Beats, and Eats, I did actually sing while I was on steroids, and it hurt my voice a little bit. And I didn't know that to not sing on steroids until now. But I got sick and it wasn't getting any better. And when I went back like to the doctor, I had to go to somebody else because they weren't taking me like as serious. So being, you know, a professional vocalist, no matter who you are, always advocate for yourself,
Yes.
especially at the doctor. Like tell them what you need. Tell them even it's okay to say what works for you.
That's right.
Especially if, like, say you have, like, it's the same as if you have, like, a chronic illness or something.
That's right.
And you know what works for your body. Like, you know what works for your vocal cords so far.
Yes.
So far, like, certain antibiotics don't. Certain steroids don't help me get better. So there's, you know, you figure it out, and when you find what works for you, then you kind of have, like, a little routine going on, I guess, to... but all the antibiotics and everything, once they run out, I'm done. And then I just keep with all the vitamins and tea and
Yeah.
steam. And,
That's
and
good.
not
Yeah.
screaming at Red Wings hockey games. And I know he's going to watch this. And
So
I'm
our
calling him
other
out.
lead did that.
He did it when we were in Rock of Ages, and he accidentally lost his voice a little bit.
Oh, no.
Because he's a big sports fan, and him and his best friend went to a game.
But I can't blame him, though.
But
I can't blame him either, but...
No, I get
But
it.
he got it.
he got
But he got some stern looks from me.
There you go.
And then when they try to push themselves too hard when they're sick, they usually get me looking at them like,
or the music stops.
we're not doing this.
You have to take care of yourself. And that's good that you know your body, bio-individuality. We all
Yeah.
are different. You know, our bodies.
And different things work for different people.
So I do have a question for you.
Yes.
So you have an acting background. How does that impact your directing, you as a director?
So because I have acted in so many shows and also been some of the background and all of that, I really know what the actors need and want. And so I always try to make rehearsal be a supportive but also, you know, purposeful place for everybody. And when actors come to me with ideas, I always want to listen to them because
That's
honestly, they
important.
have good ideas and they know their characters. And I know not every director is like that, but so many times they've come to me with ideas and I'm like, no, let's try that. And we'll see if it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, and a lot of times it does. And I know that, you know, my voice is not the only one that needs to be heard during this. And so I always want to listen to them.
And it's pretty cool when she puts her ideas in there.
That's awesome.
But I also want to challenge you guys
Right.
to, you know, be even better than what you already are and continuing to push you guys. But I try to do it in a way that is still supporting them and knowing that they're heard and that
important.
I will always support them. And even when they're, you know, trying to sing when they're sick, I am supporting them by telling them to stop.
Good director,
Even
because
if you
that
have to
doesn't
listen to
happen
me
very
sing, because I'm
often.
not a great singer, but even if you have to listen to me sing the part, you're not singing it because you have to get better.
Yes.
So we're actually coming to the end of our show, but a couple of things. Don't worry, we're going to hear her sing. You have 2 songs coming out, right? An EP or something coming out?
It's not an EP, but they're 2 songs that I just one I got done while I was living in Nashville, and I just haven't put it out yet. The other one I just got done with, I think in like July-ish, with my producer. I actually flew down to Florida to finish it with him. And those I'm hoping to get out by the new year.
Okay.
Well, like one, and then the other one following a little bit after. But yeah.
Excellent. What style?
Ooh. So they're like, now if we're just going by like certain categories of like Apple Music, they'll probably be considered pop. The one, some people have said it's like, that have listened to it so far, they're like, oh, it's like R&B pop. And one person's like, oh, it sounds like country pop. I was like, well, it wasn't written country, so I don't understand what you're hearing.
Yeah.
But thanks for your input. And then the other one is actually more, it's a singer-songwriter song about finding yourself and stepping into the light.
That's right. That's right.
Knowing that I have what it takes, I just need to show it.
Go out there, execute it.
Right, execute it and be myself.
Yes, for sure. There's only, you are the best person for being you. You're the only one that can be you.
You know what? That's exactly what my producer tells me.
Okay, so I want you guys to tell everybody where this show is going to be at again. I want them to go. I really, really want them to go because I think
we want them to go.
I think it's going to be an excellent show. It sounds like the rehearsals are probably a blast there. A lot of love, a lot of just
a lot of stress
growing.
sometimes.
Intense, but
it's intense.
They are
Yeah.
very worth it.
Yes,
But worth
it'll be
it.
worth it in the end.
Yes, it will be. So the show again is, what are the dates and where is it located? How can they get tickets?
So it's December 12th through the 14th. It's at McMorrin, which is in Port Huron. And you can get tickets at
McMorrin.com/shows.
Ooh, you guys are so fun. Okay, really, 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 really quick, because I know we have to go. But just take a few seconds and just say something to our audience, our young artists, just to inspire them or just to, encourage them. And you're going to do the same thing right after her.
Okay, let's see. You're never going to be the most talented in the room. How do you say this? But always be the most prepared. You may never be the most talented, but always be the most prepared. Yeah.
That's right.
And you're always worth it. You are always worth it. Don't let anybody tell you you're not.
Yes. I think my biggest thing is don't be afraid. You're going to hear no in the theater, which you do need to build a bit of a thick skin for, but don't be afraid. You have to be brave enough to continue, to keep trying, to keep learning, to keep growing, and you will get to where you want to be if you just put in some of the work and keep on at it.
Believe in yourself.
Definitely
For sure.
believe in yourself.
For sure. Well, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys.
You as well.
Delaney, you ready to go ahead and sing this song for us? What's the name of the song you're going to be singing?
It's Journey to the Past.
Journey
from
to the Past
Anastasia.
from Anastasia. Well, everyone, we are about to hear Delaney sing this selection, and then we'll be right back to sign off for the night. Okay?
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear. Oh, how the world can seem so vast on this journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted, finally home where I belong. Well, starting now until I find you. One step at a time, one hope then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Finally home where I belong. Well, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home.
Hi, welcome back. Wasn't that amazing? Just amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. What can I say? You're amazing. You're just an amazing person. You guys need to see them. Amazing director. I'm so blessed to have had a chance to meet both of you.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have you guys
Thank
back
you for having
sometimes.
us. We'd love
I
to.
would love to.
We'd love to have you here. So that is it for us. Thank you again for joining me on Let's Chat About That. You all have a blessed night. Bye-bye.